Ravana, a central figure in the Hindu epic Ramayana, is a complex and powerful character, often portrayed as a villain. He is best known as the ten-headed demon king of Lanka, modern-day Sri Lanka, who kidnaps Sita, the wife of Prince Rama, leading to the famous battle between Rama and Ravana. Birth and early life of Ravana. Ravana was born to a sage named Vishrava and a demoness named Kaksi. His lineage made him both a Brahman by his father and a Rakshasa by his mother. He had several siblings, the most notable being Vibhishana, a noble soul who later joins Rama, and Surpankha, whose actions lead to the war between Rama and Ravana. Ravana was an exceptional scholar, a master of various arts and sciences, and a devout follower of Lord Shiva. His devotion earned him many powerful boons, making him nearly invincible. Legend says that he performed severe penance, tapasya, to please Shiva, cutting off his own heads as a form of sacrifice. Pleased by Ravana's dedication, Shiva restored his heads and granted him extraordinary powers, including great strength, invulnerability to gods, demons, and humans, and the boon that he could only be killed by a human. Ravana's reign over Lanka. Ravana was the ruler of the island kingdom of Lanka, described as an opulent, golden city. Under his reign, Lanka flourished and became a land of prosperity. He was a brilliant king, well versed in statecraft, music, and warfare. However, despite his wisdom and strength, Ravana's arrogance and lust for power led him down a dark path. The abduction of Sita. The turning point in Ravana's story occurs when his sister, Surpankha, attempts to seduce Prince Rama in the forest where he, his wife Sita, and his brother Lakshmana are living during their exile. After Surpankha is rejected and humiliated by Rama and Lakshmana, Lakshmana cuts off her nose and ears. She goes to Ravana to seek revenge. Ravana, intrigued by the beauty of Sita after hearing Surpankha's description, devises a plan to abduct her. He sends his uncle, Maricha, who takes the form of a golden deer to lure Rama and Lakshmana away from Sita. With them gone, Ravana, disguised as a sage, approaches Sita and kidnaps her, taking her to Lanka. This act of kidnapping Sita sets the stage for the rest of the Ramayana, as Rama vows to rescue his wife and punish Ravana. Rama forms alliances with the monkey king Sugriva and the monkey god Hanuman to build an army to march on Lanka. The Battle of Lanka. The climax of the Ramayana is the great battle between Rama and Ravana's forces. Rama's army, composed of monkeys and bears, builds a bridge across the sea to Lanka, known as Rama Setu, and attacks Ravana's stronghold. The war is long and fierce, with many prominent characters on both sides playing crucial roles. Hanuman becomes a key figure, flying to Lanka, locating Sita, and burning parts of the city. Ravana's son, Indrajit, is a formidable warrior who uses black magic and powerful weapons to fight against Rama's army but is eventually killed by Lakshmana. In the final confrontation, Rama and Ravana engage in a titanic battle. Despite Ravana's many heads and powerful weapons, Rama ultimately slays him with a divine arrow, fulfilling the prophecy that only a human could defeat Ravana. Ravana's complexity. Though often depicted as a villain, Ravana is a multi-dimensional character. He is not purely evil but is also revered for his knowledge, bravery, and devotion to Lord Shiva. In some regions and cultures, particularly in parts of South India and Sri Lanka, Ravana is respected for his scholarly achievements and his rule is seen as just and prosperous despite his flaws. His downfall is often attributed to his unchecked ego and his inability to control his desires, which led him to act immorally by kidnapping Sita. Despite his evil actions, his dedication to dharma, albeit misunderstood at times, and his scholarly achievements are often remembered with a degree of admiration. Ravana's legacy. Ravana remains one of the most iconic figures in Indian mythology. Every year, during the festival of Dussehra, his effigy is burned to symbolize the victory of good over evil, with Rama's triumph over Ravana marking the restoration of righteousness, dharma. However, Ravana's story also serves as a reminder that intelligence, strength, and power are meaningless without humility and morality. In some adaptations and regional versions of the Ramayana, Ravana is portrayed more sympathetically. For example, in the Tamil version of the Ramayana and in the Ramkian of Thailand, Ravana, or Thutsakan, is shown as a more tragic figure, whose downfall is as much due to fate as it is to his own misdeeds. Ultimately, Ravana's story is one of balance. He is a symbol of how knowledge and power, without virtue, can lead to destruction.